Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today on this Tuesday. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Chris Berg. No amount of deodorant is enough for this humidity. It was like, just terrible. I know you're wondering where I was going, but it's just like yesterday you walk outside and it's just like immediately you started sweating. I mean, I still kind of liked it. Today, a little bit better, but still going to be hot and humid. It's got to be tough, you know. Do you take off the suit jacket when you go outside, or do you just
absolutely. No, this
keep
thing
it all in?
It's brutal. I should have been a football coach. Like every day I put this thing on, it's just sort of like, you're kind of like, oh, this doesn't feel right, you know? Like speaking of football, guess what starts in a couple days? Like tomorrow for the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, really?
Mini camp.
That's exciting.
I know, right? Is it so hot that you feel like you might be in Mexico?
Almost.
See, because you're wearing all this like nice Latin flair stuff today.
I know. I'm thinking we should be drinking margaritas. The boss is like, no.
Yo deseo tu hablas español todo el día, Lisa.
You know what? Perfect for this weather. Finally, I have to share a picture. My girls have been waiting all summer. I know it's only the middle of July. The ice cream truck made its way through the Bedeau neighborhood, and we were screaming and saying, finally, where have you been? And then the girls stood and stared at the sign for like 10 minutes. I'm like, just pick something. I actually keep an ice cream truck money stash, you know, because it's, you know, one time I got burned and I didn't have any cash, and the truck came through, and I was like, never again.
So you have like a little ice cream truck stash?
Yep, it's like cannot be touched for anything else except for the ice cream truck. So super excited for the ice cream truck. Like we had to eat our ice cream fast because it was melting immediately, but good stuff. Does the ice cream truck come through your neighborhood?
I haven't heard it lately, but I don't know if I should say this out loud on TV. I'll ask you first. When you see an ice cream truck, what do you think of?
Ice cream. I don't know where you're going with this. I think of I'm hungry.
The unfortunate thing for me right now is like every time I think ice cream truck or hear that, I think of the movie Friday. Do you remember that with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker? And
so what are they? Yeah. Okay, it's been a while since I watched that one. That does not come to mind when I see the ice cream truck.
Oh my gosh! All I can think of was a guy rolling down Central LA and the ice cream truck, and where's my money? Where's my money?
That's funny. No, so I was very happy. You know what? If the ice cream truck would come rolling into the Valley News Live parking
you would
lot,
have a stash?
I would have a stash. But can you imagine how well they would do with all the people in this building?
Especially right now when it's 95. I mean, yesterday in my car it said 95 degrees. I just could not believe it.
I know, you just melt like thinking about it.
I felt like I was in Mexico.
Except for without the margaritas. The other thing, though, that's not so exciting about this nice weather, though, mosquitoes. Have you noticed? They have really, we were so lucky for so long because it's, you know, what is the date today? The 16th of July. And I'm thinking only in the last couple days I have mosquito bites around my ankles. Vector Control, though, is out doing their part. Apparently, they're working daily on the ponds and puddles and things like that. Some people are saying, I don't know, everybody's a little bit dramatic. They're like, some people are saying this is the worst that bugs have ever been.
Really?
I don't know. I think they've been, you just forget how bad they are. Sounds like the trucks are going to be out again tonight in Fargo, West Fargo, Moorhead, so you'll see the trucks. I haven't heard anything yet about aerial spraying, but I know that because of all that heavy rainfall that we've had lately, that just, you know, creates more areas for those bugs to, you know, hatch. So they are treating the standing water. They're asking people once again to make sure they're keeping their lawns nice and short, get rid of all that standing water if you have it in your backyard. And you know, do you like the smell of my new DEET perfume?
Your new DEET?
It's just what I'm smelling like these days because they are out there bad. Ugh.
Speaking of that, I feel like after we're watching that video, we should give those guys a major round of applause.
Can you imagine being out in this weather?
No, and like you said, having that DEET or whatever they spray around you all day long.
I didn't know before they were wearing masks, and that would make sense. You'd want to when you're spraying stuff, but can you imagine the humidity yesterday, and they're like dressed and wearing a mask?
Just like, they had margaritas in the golf cart.
Well, they earned them for sure. Mosquitoes were not featured, but Josh Duhamel is giving love once again to almost everything else in North Dakota. I don't know why it didn't make the North Dakota Legendary commercial.
You paused at everything else. I was like, wait, where are you going?
No, Josh posted on his social media yesterday saying, quote, can't wait to get back here this summer. Can't wait to get back home this summer. Hashtag North Dakota Legendary. Let's listen.
Well, that was risk. tourism campaign is a chance for me to do things that I never got to do either. You didn't see that? Wow, it was smooth. You said 115? Making some pies and burgers. Mostly it's just good to be back.
So that apparently was called, like, you know, behind the scenes. That was his own little version, not the full-on
nice.
commercial. It already has 83,000 likes this morning. I think he just posted it yesterday, and I was like, yeah, come here, see Josh. When we were in Medora, I was looking for him because I know
We need to get him on the show.
Josh likes Medora, and I hear he's in the area a lot because he likes to, come
Even
back.
if you just kind of Skyped in from if he was in Minot or the lakes, or if you're in Fargo, swing on through and.
Hey, we will always make room for you, Josh.
You would give him the whole hour, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I'd be on the phone. I'm sorry, something came up. We're going to have to reschedule you.
Exactly.
Everybody else? No, I wouldn't do that. But it would be, he's just such a cool guy, too, right? I mean, what a great guy to have as the face of your
He's
North Dakota
great.
tourism. I love that guy. Did you buy anything yesterday on Amazon?
I didn't. In fact, I looked again last night. It was just like, there's just nothing that really caught my fancy.
I didn't
Did you?
buy anything, but I do in my basket have waiting one of those robot vacuums. It was like $100 off, and I'm like, maybe I should do it. I don't know.
Good
I'm
for
still
you.
thinking about it because Amazon Prime Day days. It's still going on today.
Yeah.
So maybe some new things you'll realize that you have to have will pop up
See,
today.
here's the bell thing, or the ring. You need to get one of these.
So I know who's coming. So we're showing this video because, of course, this is doorbell ring camera video of people stealing your packages. So after everybody ordered, now police are saying everybody knows that you're going to have a package showing up in 2 days, including the bad guys. So I never really thought about this
I didn't either.
in years past when we've all celebrated Amazon Prime Days. But police are saying, be careful. Once again, don't let the porch pirates take advantage of you. Have your order shipped to your home. Sign up for notifications if you're going to do that so that you or someone can be there. If not, send it to work.
Right, work, or can't you send it like directly to a USPS or UPS place?
A P.O. box or something like that. So, I don't know. It makes you not want to shop, although it's not going to stop. I love the memes. I just read one last night as I was shopping on Amazon. It said, like, a little note left outside, please, Amazon Prime, don't deliver when my husband's home. I know. Husbands, I'd be the same way. If he orders, I'm like, what did you get in there? And if it's a Prime box and he's like, did you need whatever's in that? I'm like, I'm pretty sure I did. I absolutely needed it.
You absolutely need a motorized vacuum.
I know.
Right?
When you say it out loud, I just feel like it would keep the house cleaner, and that would benefit all of us.
Exactly. More family time. We talked about that yesterday.
More family
time, more connection time.
Yep.
You just hit a button.
I'm going to sync up with my husband while the vacuum does its job. So we'll see if I pull the trigger on it.
I think JB would go for that.
I think he would too, actually. I think he'd be okay with it. Okay, today, a big day. Today is the anniversary of the launch to send the first man to the moon. It's been exactly 50 years since the Apollo 11 mission launched from the Kennedy Space Center to send the first man to the moon back in 1969. Apollo 11 astronauts Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins will reunite today at the historic launch pad where the mission started. They're going to be taking part in a question and answer session with the Kennedy Center director at Cape Canaveral. Events are going on all day. It's just exciting. 50 years. Really, 50 years.
It's incredible, right?
And I'm excited about this. You got to stay with us because a little bit later, one of our producers found this. Later on North Dakota Today, we're going to look back at some of the incredible advancements in technology created by NASA. So we're going to be talking about the everyday items that we use because of NASA.
That's pretty awesome.
So I'm excited.
Can you imagine being Buzz or Neil Armstrong and like you're sitting in Apollo 11 and they're doing like you must just be freaking out. 10, 9, and you're like, I have no idea this thing's going to go, where I'm going to end up. I may never see this place again. It's amazing. You know, I feel like you like Dumb and Dumber as much as I do, that ridiculous movie. Do you remember when he noticed the, man lands on the moon? It was like a historic thing. He's like, wow, really? That's awesome. Like it just happened. Anyway, I think about that. So you're saying I got a chance.
Good movie.
Phenomenal.
All right, this has been getting a lot of buzz as well. See what I did there? Buzz Aldrin. This is getting
Well
some buzz.
played.
Yeah. Well, check this out. The Lion Queen meets the Duchess of Sussex. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry hugged and shared a conversation with Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z at the London premiere of The Lion King this week. The singer voices Nala in the new live-action revamp of the beloved 1994 Disney film. I can't believe these two couples, power couples, I don't think they'd met before.
Oh, there's Elton John?
You know, some kind of big names here, I guess.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And of course, we've been waiting like all summer for this. The Lion King opens in the U.S. on Thursday. And last week I was talking about Meghan made like an impromptu visit to like a polo match, and everybody was dogging her, saying she wasn't holding her baby the right way and she didn't have a fabulous dress on. But I heard after making this appearance that everyone, the big fans, would say they're taking down the haters, and they're saying she looked awesome, you know, and it was great to see her just being herself and, you know, stop mom shaming. I guess that's the whole point. Stop mom shaming.
Well said on that one. And I hope I'm wrong, but I've been seeing some reviews on the new Lion King.
Uh-oh. Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's the movie review guys. You never know, but that's the feedback.
That's true, because I usually, the people who are really the, you know, snobby, you know, real good quality, I love the ones that get bad reviews a lot of times. So, but maybe there's so much hype around it too, like everybody expects it to be so good.
That's true. Yeah.
That then, can it live up to expectations? I don't know.
Hey, they said Dumb and Dumber was bad. What did they know, right?
We are still quoting that movie today, one of the top movies of all time. Maybe not, maybe not. Okay, well, we have a great show planned for you. Like I said, stay with us because we're going to be talking about some of those great products that NASA has helped create. We're also going to be talking about the Gobble It Up lunch, a do-gooders conference, talking about Senior of the Year and so much more. But first, we're going to be talking to some young athletes who are on their way to the Cal Ripken World Series. So stay with us. We'll be right back here on North Dakota Today.